Alright, so grand finals, Newk versus Danye. Basically what we expected since you only have to fight 2 Links.
Yeah, for sure.
I still gave him the one for his money.
Yeah, you were putting in work with the Link for sure. How do you feel about this matchup?
It was well, I was talking to Danye a little bit, and he told me that Diddy kind of loses his matchup. He has to do a lot of hard work. Because you have to, like, Luma doesn't really. It's kind of hard to get rid of Luma early percents.
Does he not? He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't really have that much to like.
Yeah.
Help get rid of him.
Like after a bit, he can start doing forward air and back air. But at the start, he's not really going to be given.
Yeah, he doesn't really have any like solid launchers.
Yeah, he's not going to be rewarded for hitting Luma a lot of the time.
Yeah, I mean either way, like Luma's not going to like. Luma won't get launched by most things at the beginning because you need to take like a certain. You need to break a certain threshold.
Yeah, there's a few moves that do it. I know all of Roy's. Well, Roy's forward that does it.
Roy's Nair, Roy's second hit of Nair is actually good for breaking.
That does it too.
That was actually pretty.
I didn't realize that was his last thought.
Yeah, that was actually pretty convincing.
Yeah.
Do you think? I know Georgia has.
We had Neos.
We had Neos.
And Cody played Rosa for a bit, and then Rosa gets fit. Played Rosa for a bit, but he plays Bayo now.
Yeah.
But
one thing.
I don't think Danye. I don't think Danye's ever fought any of. He fought. Okay, yeah, he fought Nova's Rosa. Okay, so I assume Nova and Danye are like Wi-Fi partners.
Yeah, more.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know anything about like what Nova uses on Wi-Fi. I don't see Nova's Rosa come out very often. He literally just killed this man in 15 seconds.
Right.
This character's broken, dude.
Yeah, like,
I play against Newk all the time. This character's broken.
Yeah, Danye isn't ready for this level of Rosalina, I assume.
Yeah, one thing that Newk utilizes a lot in his movement, if you'll notice.
Slide.
Like, yeah, his run, turnaround, cancel. He used to be a Wario main.
Yeah.
And it's done! He just did it again.
Danye was doing good in winners finals, and I was mentioning the one turnaround cancels will definitely help him out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and her run turnaround cancel is so good for juking you out, and I've seen it happen already with him. Like, it's like, he's like, oh, I can grab her. No, you can't. This run turnaround cancel is like, her run turnaround cancel, like run turnaround cancel down tilt, run turnaround cancel like jab, run turnaround cancel shield. It's busted. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has a lot of experience in using this because like, he still sometimes plays Wario, but he used to be a Wario main. Yeah. Like, so he has a lot of experience with run turnaround cancels for sure.
It looks like Danye's kind of worn out, but just by the way he's playing, he had to fight. The close game 5 with this Rosalina.
Yeah, if you're about to play Rosalina and Luma, you need to probably be ready for like a serious war of attrition. Because if you're not willing to just wait, just like play patiently, like Rosalina will eat that up.
Yeah.
If you want to be aggressive, like you're gonna probably hard lose.
I think all day Danye's been fighting like very annoying matchups for Diddy, Link, Rosalina.
You think that's an annoying matchup for Diddy?
Diddy wins it for sure, but I think it's annoying for him because Link still has projectiles to contest his banana. Both bomb, arrow, and boomerang get rid of banana when it's airborne.
Oh, okay.
So you can at least trade with it. He started figuring out a lot of stuff though, which is why he won that last game pretty convincingly. But overall, everything was pretty close aside from that last game. But it is definitely he definitely wins it, but it's annoying because he gets spaced out a lot of the time.
Ooh, yeah, that's one thing too. If you're like that's another moment of like there we go. That was good. That was solid. But that's another moment of aggression where like your aggression will not pay off. If Luma's there and you're like sometimes if you're like prioritizing Rosalina over Luma, like that can literally kill you.
Yeah, I think winners finals a few times where Danye couldn't get as much Luma as he wanted to. It's because he wasn't going for Luma. He kept trying to go to ledge trap Rosalina or like pressure off stage when Luma's literally just right there.
Luma's right there waiting. Like get off of my mom, dude. Like,
there are some times when Newk does make it impossible to go for Luma, like he does the A move where Luma has ultimate priority and cannot be touched. Essentially, unless you have a phase move, like a move that's transcendent property, that's the only time you can hit Luma out of her multi-jab.
Yeah.
But other than that, Diddy doesn't have anything like that. Maybe barrels, if he wants to trade just to get rid of that.
Hey, that's kind of risky, but yeah, I mean, if he wants to.
Well, the thing about it is that was a good stock, but the thing about it, because if he goes for the trade, it won't be that bad because he's in that multi-jab, and the only way to cancel the multi-jab, I believe, is side B. At least from what Newk has been showing, every time he cancels multi-jab with Rosa, he goes for side B after it. So it's definitely not like the worst. And if he like takes like the strong hit, it just depends. It depends where he's at. Like if he does it from behind Luma, he might be fine. If it's from in front, yeah, he might do like the launching hit.
Yeah.
But they're gonna go Battlefield. I was explaining why I think Battlefield is a better stage for Diddy than it is Rosalina.
Why do you think that is?
So Battlefield gives Diddy a lot of mobility because Diddy already has a good air to ground game, and Rosalina doesn't. Her floatiness doesn't really allow for a good air to ground game.
Yeah, no, her air game is like not her neutral. Her grounded game is like it's probably it's up there for like one of the best in the game. But yeah, when it comes to like aerials, she's going to struggle calling out aerials. She has to hard call out aerials if she like Diddy's fair. She's gonna have to like either like take the brunt of it, like or shield it, or like if she wants to call out, it's gonna have to be like something like up smash, something like fast to call out an airborne option. And that looked like a method.
Because of that, Danye just gets extra mobility. He gets the side B platform cancels. He just gets all this superior movement to Rosalina. But, so he kind of destroyed Newk game 4, but Newk adapted and made it pretty close.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. No, that got pretty close. He hard adapted pretty well. Yeah. Against him in winners finals.
But overall, I still feel Diddy just does better on the stage because when Rosalina's just landing, she's not really gonna land on the main ground. She's gonna get stuck on those platforms. And Recon has just good errors to pressure off the platforms. And she's gonna be stuck in those situations a lot of the time. But Newk has been doing a good job of getting out of them for the most part, at least to the point where nothing has been lethal for him when he's been stuck.
That's true. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Especially with someone like Diddy, that was a really good call out. That was a really good call out for him trying to run the center stage. But it's really good too if someone who is like Diddy's really good at playing. He gets to pick and choose like a lot of his spots really well. Like whether or not he plays grounded, he's got an amazing neutral for like a ground game. But he also has like a really good like his fair is amazing. Yeah. His fair is like it's the best sword in the game. Like that is like
comes out frame 6.
Yeah, that's like I think Reflex said it. Diddy is the best sword character in Smash 4. I think he was the one who said that. But yeah, I mean it's so true though. This character is like look at him. He's like take this foot, buddy.
Yeah, is he gonna go for the Luma? Good.
Yeah, that was good priority. I mean honestly, I would be kind of shocked if he just let Luma hang out there. Like
he was doing it a couple times, but I think he learned that how important Luma is to Rosalina.
Yeah, and a lot of times if you end up like getting hit, like say like just for example, like with Roy dash attacking like Luma and Rosalina near the ledge, it's actually worth it sometimes because Luma is going to go and she can't get that much off of grab when she doesn't have Luma.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's grand finals.
That's grand finals.